CES Expectations. Every once in a while, you and I, instead of doing the news, we get to prognosticate a little bit. We will both be there. We'll be bringing the 6'5" crew. We're going to be on the floor doing a bunch of interviews together, but we're also going to be roaming around, checking out what's new.
Yeah.
Quick take, Pat, what's your big expectations?
Yeah, so this could go a little long, so I'm going to blow through this. So first of all, I always like to categorize CES into two types of shows. There's the visionary shows where we're going to see something new, like a new category, like a self-driving car or 8K TV or something like that. And then there's what I call delivery shows, which is actually delivering on the promises you made from prior shows. I fully believe this is going to be a delivery show. First of all, in semiconductors, bigger, better, faster chips for PCs and cars, Intel, AMD, NVIDIA, Qualcomm, and Microsoft are going to be there in full force. PC announcements, I think, will focus on collaboration and experiences. And gosh, Dell couldn't help themselves. They they already made some announcements, very thought-provoking ones, that a modular concept called Luna that you can take apart, has some, a really massive trackpad. In fact, it's the entire base of the system itself. And it's easy to take apart for, as close as you can get to green. And from a manufacturing materials point of view, it's also one of the greenest, if not the greenest devices out there. The other thing was this webcam that is wireless that you stick to your display so you can put it where you are actually looking on your PC. In automotive, you're going to see more self-driving capabilities, some cool and sexy in-dash. There was a cool BMW came out and talked a little bit out front about this, essentially this wall of displays inside of their future cars. Big GM keynote. Gosh, Waymo is going to be on the floor. Daimler, Hyundai, GM, and Too Simple will also be on the floor. Everything will be about the metaverse, Daniel. Even if it wasn't about the metaverse 3 months ago, that's one of the new hot topics. And surprisingly enough, Meta will be on the floor at CES. And I don't remember ever Meta or Facebook being on the floor there. So I'm definitely going to check that out. For the smartphone, what I want to see is more interoperable Matter devices. Matter is a compatibility standard, so Apple and Google and Amazon can talk with each other, which I just love. From a TV point of view, we're going to see more 8K. We're going to see OLED all over the place, and we'll probably see Sony's quantum dot OLED. I don't know why that combination is good. I have a quantum dot behind me. It is about as hot and gives me a sunburn on my back, but it'll probably have some incredible visuals. Smartphones, we might see a smartphone or two, but people are going to be holding those for Mobile World Congress. And finally, T-Mobile and Verizon have some big announcements it looks like they're going to make, but I couldn't tell you even if I knew about that.
All right, I think it's going to be all about technology. All right, let's move to the next topic. Now, in all seriousness, Pat, you did cover it really well. There's too many things to possibly even try to cram into a short segment here. What I'm going to be really zeroing in on is going to be ADAS, anything that's self-driving, automotive. CES is a car show; it's an auto show. Don't for a minute think it's not. I'm gonna be enamored by really large screens, but then I'm gonna forget about them as quickly as I see them. I'm going to be lost in the lights of Las Vegas and frustrated by the endless amounts of traffic getting from end to end of the strip. I'm going to be triple, quadruple vaxxed by then. So hoping that a lot of people decide not to go, because I'm hoping that the streets aren't as busy and we do have more ability to get around and walk around. I think, Pat, biggest thing for me is sort of seeing how a mega event returns.
Yeah.
You kind of talked about the technological themes. we don't need to be at these events to be updated on what's new. We've proven that now. We've actually proven that very much so that we can be actually more productive on a longer tail of being not remote, not on site. Having said that, very excited to get back on site. I'm going to do CES, going to do NRF, going to do MWC, unless someone stops me, Pat. But the things you're paying attention to are absolutely right. ADAS is my big thing. And then, of course, the metaverse. I want to know all about all things crypto, Web3, non-fungibles. I want to know about how we're going to be using data to create immersive experiences that blend physical and virtual and digital realities in a way that are going to be meaningful, valuable, and increase humanity, because most of us suck now because we stare at our damn phones all day and we don't actually look at each other anymore. Can tech actually bring back the humanity? That's the opportunity of the metaverse. It's not about getting deeper. It's about being more connected, more human. Let's go.